have started. Thank you. Okay, anything else? We have around 20 people now. So I will start a review of all the questions that came for strings. By the way, you can go to my blog, which is rscholar.wordpress.com, and on that blog I have plenty of things like the analysis of section B from 2015 to 17, and what all classes were created, string questions, switch case wala questions, function overloading wale questions, array questions, math and other classes, ranges, series. Okay, so you can figure out what kind of questions came up in the, so in the next few days probably I'll add the last 3 years also to this. Other things that you can see here are Java definitions, theory, some random questions, sample papers for 2015, some projects. You can just go through this, go through the blog. Okay, now let's come to the string questions. I'll just point to a particular question and just let me know if anybody cannot do it. If you are given a string, can you find the total number of vowels, total number of characters, total number, and the reverse the string? Can we do this all?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, okay. So, is there anybody who cannot do it? Will we use a loop here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will use a
Yes,
loop
sir.
here. Okay, and to check for digits. What was it? Check for vowels. How will we check for vowels? We know that. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can do it. So
Yes.
checking for vowels. Do we have a standard function or method for checking for vowels?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, we don't. Checking for
No, sir.
characters. How many characters are there? Now
Sir,
they've
loop
given
where we
characters.
get. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
length.
Length will
No.
give you the number of characters. But here I don't remember कि इसमें question क्या पूछा था, characters पूछा था या non-space characters पूछा था. So if it is only characters which are non-space characters, so you can just say if it is not a white space, then it is a character. Okay, so any character is a character, like 6 is a character, I is a character, a space is a character, a comma is a character. These are all characters. They are further divided into letters and digits and special letters or something like that, but everything is a character. So somebody said length function. Yes, length function will also give me characters. Okay. Can you reverse the string? Yes, you can reverse the string. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. January 26th
Yes.
is celebrated as the Republic Day of India. Change 26 to 15 and January to August, etc. So,
Yes.
will we use a loop here?
Mm,
Will we use a
No,
loop?
No,
sir.
sir.
No. So, we will not use a
No,
loop.
sir.
Then what will we use?
Uh,
Replace function.
Replace.
We will just use replace function. That's all. I think 2 or 3 replace functions and that's it. The program is very short. You take a string or input a string, give the first replace command, give the second replace command, give the third replace command, and that's it. And display the final output. Okay, so the programs are not very complicated. They are not very difficult. Alright, I give you very difficult questions, yes. But then you will find that the questions that you get in the board exams are fairly simple. All right. Find a word
Sir,
within
for
a
what
sentence.
marks are
These are all 15 marks questions, beta. Section B में
Okay,
there are
sir.
4 questions, 60 marks के होते हैं. Out of 6 you have to do 4, and each question is of 15 marks. So this question, although it is just a 4-liner, it is of 15 marks. Okay? Alright, next. Find a word within a sentence. Display how many times it was found. So that means you are given a sentence, you are given a word, and you have to display how many times it was found. Can you do it without a loop?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, it cannot be done because
No.
you have to go through the loop, and we have done similar kind of a question earlier. I think we did this only, I think. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So this is done. So if somebody has a problem, let me know. Palindrome. To check whether a string is a palindrome or not.
No.
No what? No means
Sir, we have done this.
we have done this. In fact, हमने reverse वाला तो पहले इस पहले वाले question में ही देख लिया. So इसने basically reverse करना है और reverse string और original string को compare करो, and if they are same, then you say it is a palindrome. Otherwise, if you say it is not a palindrome. Change here. They say create a function called palindrome. So that means you need to create a method called palindrome which returns a boolean. That means it does everything and returns a true if it is a palindrome, if it returns false if it is not a palindrome. Okay? You can do that too.
Sir, if such a question is given, can we take arguments in palin?
Yes, you can. इसमें नहीं लिखा हुआ तो ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन में शायद लिखा होगा. ये तो लेना ही पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज इट्स यू आर नॉट सपोज्ड टू क्रिएट इंस्टेंस वेरिएबल्स. उसको वैल्यू मिलेगी कहां से मेथड को? समझ रहे हो ना? एक चीज और, जितने क्वेश्चंस हैं मैंने जो अभी तुम्हें दिखाया था, कहां दिखाया था, जो एनालिसिस में ये जो क्लास वाले क्वेश्चंस हैं बेटा, इसी के अंदर आपको इंस्टेंस वेरिएबल्स मिलेंगे और आप बनाएंगे. अदरवाइज इसके अलावा नो अदर क्वेश्चन इज गोइंग टू हैव इंस्टेंस वेरिएबल्स और क्लास वेरिएबल्स एंड नॉन स्टैटिक मेथड्स. किसी में नहीं होंगे, सब में स्टैटिक मेथड्स होंगे और मेथड्स में ही आप डेटा पास करोगे, वापस करोगे, पास करोगे, वापस करोगे. Naturally, this has to contain a string here. Okay. ये तो मैंने खैर ब्रीफ में लिखा हुआ है क्वेश्चन को, तो आप you can understand this. Okay, input a string, reverse the cases of the string. जैसे reverse में R कैपिटल में तो उसको small कर दो, small है तो कैपिटल कर दो. This question also we have done in class. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we have done. So you just check whether it is uppercase, character dot is uppercase से check कर लो. अगर वो true है तो उसको to lowercase कर दो या whatever. ठीक है, और नया string बना लो. नया string को बाद में display कर दो. Okay. Next question is find the longest word in a string and display the length. The longest word की length display करनी है. We have done even higher than that. We have displayed the words also which had that particular length. अभी तो सिर्फ ये length define करनी है. Okay. Now this is the first question that has come up, which is actually using the word वाला program. Remember? जो while वाला जो मैंने program दिया था, skeleton program दिया था.
Sir, the above
ठीक है?
2007 also.
2007 also.
Sir, there is
Whether a string is a palindrome. The string is
Sir,
actually a
above this,
single.
above this.
Sir, your mic is giving a very irritating sound.
Irritating sound? Wait. How is it giving irritating sound? I'm using the same mic.
Sir, now it is okay. Sir, earlier it was, sir, doing something
Okay.
which happens in the assembly.
Okay. Probably it was touching the laptop. Maybe the hum of the laptop was coming in. Okay. Okay, guys. 2007 में क्या था? How
Sir, here we
find
will also use
the
the
word within a string. Word within a string. Yeah, ठीक है. ये भी word वाला program था. ठीक है. इसमें क्वेश्चन बोला है वर्ड. दैट मीन्स इट विल बी अ कंप्लीट वर्ड. अगर किसी ने सपोज सिर्फ WOR ढूंढना है तो ये क्वेश्चन उसका नहीं बन रहा है. नहीं, ये क्वेश्चन कह रहा है वर्ड. फिर तो वर्ड वाला प्रोग्राम बनेगा इसके अंदर. ठीक है ना? ओके. ओके. Display the frequency of each character or alphabet in a string. We have done this also.
Yes.
For loop char a is equal to a to z and frequency हर एक की आप calculate करो कि कितने बार आ रही है. Okay. Convert to lowercase, replace vowels by characters following it. We have done this also in class. Okay. Display times double letters occur in a string. If the character and the next letter, if the letter and the next letter are exactly the same, then you increase the counter by 1. We have done this question also in class. We have not done this question, but this is also not a problem. ये word वाला को program है again. आपने word extract करना है, उसका पहला letter display करना है और उसके साथ dot
We
display
have
करना है.
done this also.
I think we have done.
Sir, we had to display the name of a person with dots.
Name.
Yes, name of the person with dots. But उसमें था कि last वाला surname complete show करना है. इसमें कुछ भी complete नहीं show करना. हर एक word का. ये तो उससे simple हो गया नहीं? ठीक है. उसमें तो हमें एक actually find करना है कि सिर्फ राजेंद्र लिखा है तो राजेंद्र ही display करना है. R dot नहीं display करना है. Isn't it? तो ये उससे simple हो गया program. My question was complicated. Now, you are given a path. You have to break it down into the path, the file name, and the extension. For example, if the path is given as C:\\, files /abc dot pdf. Now you have to break it down into C:\\, files, which is the path, and abc, which is the file name, and PDF, which is the file extension. So this particular string has to be broken down into a path and a file name and the extension name. How do we do it? How do we do it, beta ji?
So we can add loop.
Are we using a loop here?
So we can break the loop on.
Break the loop?
So
Do
we can
need a
break
loop,
the
guys?
sentence. No, sir, break.
Yes, sir, we don't need.
We
So
don't
we
need
can
a
take
loop
last
here.
index of \.
Yes. Last index of \, that will give me the ending of my path. Okay, that last index of \, and this index of this particular dot will give me the file name, and the position of the dot onwards, it will give me the extension, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So suppose int pos1 is equal to s dot index of what? \.
Dot.
It is fine.
So
Will this
but
give
we
me,
don't require-
sorry, last index of, just a second. I'm coming to those things later on. If you have objection, say you have objection, but don't say what objection. Now, is this fine to find the position of this \/ here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Does anybody have any problem here? Please raise your hand if you have any problem. 30 attendees now. Good. Do we have any problem? I do have a problem, guys. This \/ yes, beta, Prapreet.
I have a doubt, sir.
Sir, escape sequence.
Double backslash sequence.
Yes.
Okay. I can hear mix of words from two people. This backslash is an escape sequence, so you cannot write this. If you write this way, that means you are actually trying to
Sir,
escape
do
this character.
escape sequences work only in strings, or they can work like this also?
They can work like this also. I can put a backslash n like this. Okay, now let me make it very clear to you. Can we write this in a single quote? Yes. Can I write AB in single quote?
No, sir.
No, no.
No, sir.
Can I write backslash n in a single quote? Yes.
Sir.
Yes, just a second. An escape sequence is considered to be a single character. It is a single char, although it is made up of two characters, backslash and n, but both of them combine to make up a new line character. Okay, that is single character. So a backslash 0 or a backslash t or a backslash b or anything, these are all considered as single characters. So guys, here I will need a backslash because I want to find the index of a backslash. Yes, Prabpreet. Who was the one who was
Yes, sir.
saying something? Yes. Was somebody saying anything? No. Okay. So last index of backslash will actually give me the position of this, and in fact last index of dot will give me this, and you can figure out pos 1 से 0 से लेके pos 1 तक आप जब डिस्प्ले करोगे तो ये वाली पोर्शन डिस्प्ले हो जाएगा, and इस pos 1 से pos 2 तक करोगे तो it will display this part, and after that it will display PDF. So that is done. So that means this program is also a 3-4 liner program. 15 marks are in our pocket now. Okay, the last question, find whether a word is a special word, that means starting and ending with the same letter, and whether it is a palindrome. So starting and ending, we have done this also. Okay, we have done, in fact, for in a string, find whether each word is a special word. वो तो लंबा हो गया, ये तो सिर्फ एक word पूछा गया और एक word को बताओ भी हाँ starting ending एक ही है. Starting ending एक के लिए do we need a loop here?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No. To find whether a word is a special word, all I need to do is take the first character, take the last character. If they are the same, it is a special word. But for palindrome, yes, we need a loop. So reverse kar denge. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta.
Can we discuss the program in which we have to find the number of palindromes in a string?
Number of palindromes in a string. Okay, we can do that. In short, yes. Why not? First, who is the one who is asking this question?
Tushar.
Tushar. Okay. So Tushar, you have a string. Okay. Now this string में हमें पता करना है कि कितने words, how many words are palindromes. So while loop में जो भी आप डालते हो, ये कौन से word वाला क्वेश्चन आ गया ना, ठीक है. यहाँ पे आपने एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है एक वर्ड और किस में डाल देना है, आपने WD में डाल देना है. आपने कैसे डालना है आपको पता है.
Yes.
Do you want me to be more explicit? I want to write the entire program. I have taken a string. This is the part where you know what to do. You will write while s.length function is greater than 0, something like that. Then extract the word, put it into a string called WD. Now reverse WD and put it into a into a string called DW. Check if WD and DW are the same. If they are the same, then you say G++. Okay, and of course naturally you'll have G as 0 in the beginning of the loop, and when the loop finishes you're going to display G to the user. This is your question, this is your solution. So what you're doing is you're going to start from beginning to the end of the string, extract a particular word, put it into WD, reverse the word. Naturally you will use a loop for it. आपको पता है कैसे रिवर्स करते हैं, तो यहाँ पे एक लूप और आ जाएगा, नहीं? और लूप से खत्म होने के बाद you will check whether WD, which is the straight वाला string, and DW, which is the reverse वाला string, if they are the same, then increase the counter. When the loop finishes, कौन से वाला? While loop finishes, display G. भाई इतने words जो थे वो palindromes थे. ठीक है? Okay, any other question? We have spent around 20 minutes on this. If there is any other question out of these questions that you want, display how many times a letter occurs in a string. Okay, let me ask you guys. You have S is equal to some string. So I don't care what string it is. It could be a blank string, it could be containing a number of characters, it could be input by the user, it could be given by the programmer. So I don't care where it is coming from. Now I want to find out how many double letters. Now जो मेरा for loop है, x is equal to 0, 2, where will I end?
Length -2.
Length function -2. Sorry, -2. Why -2?
Because we have to check for double letters, and one letter will occupy the last letter.
Yeah. So my first double letter checking is going to be of these two letters, then these two letters, then these two letters, then these two letters, and last one is going to be these two letters. So which is the letter I'm starting from? I'm starting from here and checking the next one also. So where am I going to end? I'm going to end on I, not the last one, but the second last one. So this is the second last one. Okay. So मेरे loop में क्या होगा वैसे? I'll write for x is equal to 0, x is less than length function -1. Okay. I am going to length function -2, yes, here, but because I'm writing less than, so I have to make sure it is changed to -1. I'm just clarifying here. Length function -2 तक तो हमने जाना है, लेकिन जाएंगे कैसे? We will write less than length function -1, so it will reach up to only I. Does it make sense, guys? You did
Yes.
not ask this question. I've just given you a bonus question. Baki though, I don't think there's any problem. Okay, now any question? Now, if you still have any question, if anybody still has any question, you can still ask, or we can have a separate class. Okay, jinko people who are still struggling with strings, we can still have something. There's no problem. Okay, we can have it in the morning, maybe 9 to 10 or something. You don't have classes at that time. Maybe you're not awake at that time. Okay, whenever, but we can have classes, no problem at all. Okay, so don't worry, we'll all be fine. Because मुझे पता है यहाँ पे कुछ लोग होंगे जो कि शर्मा रहे होंगे अभी ये सवाल पूछते हुए कि ये इसका क्या है. So don't worry at all. You can ask me now, or you can ask me. We can have a separate class. Okay. Okay. Can we go on to arrays?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Somebody wants to ask something? Okay. Arrays. First of all, why do we use arrays? Why do we use arrays? Because you actually have multiple values to be processed, all values of the same type. Okay. I have multiple values to be processed. So if I need multiple values to be processed using a same name, I will actually use an array. Okay. Array is something like um, a variable, but it contains multiple values. Okay. How do we create an array? Is specified by using square brackets. So if I write an variable if like this, it actually means I'm actually creating a variable. But if I write int m brackets like this, that means I'm actually trying to create an array. Is it fine? Can you see the difference between, say, the m variable and the g array? Is there any problem here?
No, sir.
My question is G usable right now? Is m usable right now? Can I use m to
No,
store
sir.
something?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. m को तो यूज कर लेंगे, क्या मैं g को यूज कर सकता हूँ?
First, we have to create an array object.
Okay, no, my question was, can I use g? No, I cannot use. Actually, this is only, I have created a reference to an array. All right, I've just created a reference to. This is pointing to an array which is non-existing. All right, it is, this g is actually supposed to point to an array, and that is non-existing. So can I write g is equal to new int 10? Oh, sorry. I've written it in 2 lines now. Logically, can I do it?
Yes.
Yes, you can do it. Okay, syntactically also you can do it. Although we do it in the same line, yes, we write it like this, int say n brackets is equal to new int 3 or something like this. Yes, we do it in the same line, but we can do it in multiple lines also. We can create a reference in one line, and we can populate it with the array in the next line. No problem. Okay, my next question. Can I increase the size of an array?
No, sir.
Okay, the answer is no. We cannot increase the size of an array. But can I write, मैं n array बना चुका हूँ पहले यहाँ पर. Okay, n reference बना चुका हूँ. Can I write n is equal to new int 5? Can I do this?
Yes.
So this, yes, I can do. Has the size of the array n increased from 3 to 5?
No, sir.
No,
New
sir.
array is created.
No, no. So though not n has not increased from 3 to 5. No. We have actually removed its connection with the 3 wala array, and we have added the new connection to new int 5 now. It is actually changed from one array to another array. This array is lost. Are we fine? Okay. All right. If I already know some values, okay. Now, last question yesterday, day before yesterday that I gave you, मैंने int की जगह float बता दिया था. ठीक है. People started struggling with that also now. Some people wrote float n is equal to new int 3. Is this okay?
No, sir.
No.
No,
What is the
sir.
problem? What is the problem? The problem is that on the left side is the reference is of type float, and the array is of type int non-compatible. They are not compatible. It's not possible. So it always has to be जो data type आपने left side पे देना है वही data type आपने right side पे लिखना है. Okay. Now one of you wrote this. Is this okay? Not okay as far as whatever I have taught you. Whatever I have taught you. But again, it's okay otherwise. Because again, it will be, the floats will be typecasted into they will be wrapped. ठीक है, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Auto box कर देंगे वो.
Auto boxing.
ठीक है, but guys, leave it at this only. आप अपने syllabus तक ही रखो. And somebody used clone to function to create a copy of an array. Okay, so stick to your syllabus, guys. Clone function, yes, we can use clone function, but clone function is a generic kind of a function which can be used for to copy anything. You want to make a copy of an object, you make a copy of an object through clone. Okay. Now my question was specifically to create a copy of an array. So create a copy of an array is array copy only. वो आप array copy ही function ही use करोगे. So don't go ahead because that may cause problems with your marks. Okay. All right. Now, I think there are some things which are clearer now. Okay, now these arrays that I've created, like float n is equal to so and so, all the three elements will have a blank value, 0 value. These all 10 int values will be 0 values. Suppose I know the values are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and I want to create an array with those values. Then what do? I create an array, say gn, and using curly braces 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 and ending with a semicolon. So this is my statement. अगर मैंने एक array के अंदर values भी डालनी है तो. Another 5 minutes, we'll just do the revision of whatever we need to do, and then we can go on to complicated questions. वो मैं questions ले लूँगा अभी. Okay, so int gn is equal to, so what is the difference between this particular statement and this particular statement? What is the similarity in these two? What is the similarity in these two? Somebody has raised hands. Both of them.
Create an array, but the second one creates an array with some defined initial values.
Some defined initial values. Whereas, okay, दोनों में similarity क्या है? Similarity है कि दोनों में array create हो रहे हैं, दोनों में references create हो रहे हैं. जैसे gn उधर n हो रहा है, यहाँ पे gn हो रहा है, references दोनों में create हो रहे हैं. दोनों में difference क्या है कि वहां पे reference float type का बन रहा है, यहाँ पे reference int type का बन रहा है. यानी कि array यहाँ पर ये 3 elements जो हैं तीनों float type के होंगे, ये सारे के सारे int type के होंगे. और difference क्या है कि इसके अंदर तीनों की तीनों values 0 होंगी और इनके अंदर 5 की 5 values int type की होंगी. Okay, so you have seen the differences, you have seen the similarities. Okay, now अगर हम gn वाला array लेते हैं तो gn is the name of the array. Okay, so this is the name of the array. अगर gn के पहले element को, first element को मैंने access करना है, then I will write gn first element
0.
So gn 0 is the first element. If I say gn के element number 3 को access करना है तो gn
2.
3. Now यहाँ पे बेटा मैंने बोल दिया, मैंने बोला, मैंने ये नहीं बोला third element, मैंने बोला element number 3 को access करना है. So there is a difference. I can say element number 3, I can say third element, both of them are different elements. So element number 3 is element number 3. So मैंने तो element का number ही बता दिया है. यहाँ पे third element is actually element number 2. So this confusion might be there when a question is asked. Find whether the first element and the last element is exactly the same. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट कौन सा है फिर? 1 या 0?
0.
boys?
Sir, 0.
0.
0. Okay. जैसे इसके अंदर था start and end with the same letter. That means first letter and the last letter is the same. ठीक है? So okay. So gn इस केस में array है. ये जो 0 है इसको क्या बोलते हैं? This is called as?
Index.
It is called as an index, or it is called as a subscript. Okay. And what is gn0? Gn and 0. I gave you the word for it.
What?
First element.
It is an element. Okay. So अगर मैं इस केस में gn0 को लूं तो gn is the array. The 0 is the index. But when I combine these two, both of them become the element. So that means both of them are the element which has the value of 2. Make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ये तो बेसिक चीज़ें हो गई. उसके बाद अगर आपने इनपुट लेना है तो इनपुट कैसे लेना है? Suppose I say I'm starting a new program now. Int m is
So
equal
can
to
an array be initialized only with a data block, or can we use a statement block also?
statement block means like I can initialize it like gn1 is equal to 25, something like this. This is what you are asking?
No, sir. If we create a function within the curly braces which returns an array.
Yes. If it returns an array, yes, you can do it. Okay. If a function is returning an array, that returned array can be, provided it is an array, the returned array is actually passed to the reference that is actually receiving it. You're not supposed to write those programs, but we can do those programs. वो हम complicated वाले area में ले जाएंगे. Not for everybody. Okay, suppose if I have created an array of 5 elements. Keep this question in mind. Whoever asked this question. Who asked this question?
Array.
Aryan. Okay. So yes. Now int m is equal to int 5. Now I want to take input from the user. How do I do it? For you have your loop starting to ending. I'm not going to write the loop here. I'm just going to write the variable I'm going to use. I'm going to use x. So I'll write mx is equal to whatever statement I write to take input from the user. It could be br.readline function, integer.parseInt, or sc.nextInt function, or whatever it is. Okay, so does this make sense to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've seen some people doing something like this. They've created a variable called so and so. They take the input from the user. This is the input, and then you pass C to it. Now tell me, is there anything wrong with this program?
No, sir.
There is nothing wrong with this program. The only
No.
thing is that we are actually unnecessarily creating a variable. उसमें इनपुट ले रहे हैं, उसकी उसको हम mx में असाइन कर रहे हैं, जबकि हम सीधे असाइन कर सकते थे. So there is nothing wrong with this program. The only thing is we have overcomplicated things. So if you're used to this kind of a thing, there's no problem. I'll not object to it. But you should directly store something into a into the array element. Okay, input वाला part भी हो गया. So ये input वाला part is common to almost all the programs. अगर आपको if you are getting a question to input 5 integers into an array m and do this, or input 5 integers into an array M and sort it and find the number of so and so or delete whatever happens, this part is going to be the same. The creation of the array and the input is going to be the same. इसके बाद वाला portion जो है यहाँ पर आप जो लिखते हो, that is going to be different. Make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me see who all are here.